The children, determined to not yet go to bed, "Tell us the Christmas story, Papa," they said. "Then will you slumber, my children, as you should?" "Oh, yes, Papa, we promise. We'll be good." I paused for a moment. My thoughts I collected. The children gathered closer, each face I inspected. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with carrying hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. "Really, Papa? You want to do this? This St. Nicholas stuff is a myth and a miss." "He's right, Papa," little Zachariah explained. "Was St. Nicholas one of Jesus' names?" "What do you mean, Jesus?" I said with a start. "I was just getting the sugar plums and the reindeer park." "Pops, we know you like telling us fairy tales and such, but Santa shimmying down a chimney, that's just a bit much. We really need to be clear in times such as these. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, that's just a big tease. We need something more. We need something we can feel. Pops, if we're gonna understand Christmas, you gotta get real. The world's getting darker and colder. We fear. Don't you have a genuine message of cheer?" "Okay then, my children, you've given me pause. No more ridiculous stories about Santa Claus. The true story of Christmas begins in the dark. Life had become vicious, the future grim and stark. Goodness was forgotten. There seemed to be no place to demonstrate, experience, or to witness grace. Uplifting notions like charity, hope, and love seemed as elusive as a sacrificial dove. Cruelty and hatred, every man for himself. Care and mercy stacked on a dusty back shelf. More money for the wealthy, gruel for the poor, the lame, the wounded, and beggars scraping life's floor. Despite the suffering that seemed everywhere, came the clear voice of prophets ready to share about hope that was coming from heaven's front door, giving captives freedom and allowing justice to score. The world was in darkness, but the promise was for light. So the weakest among us would now win their fight. Those walking in shadows had reason to fear, to cheer, their broken hearts no longer tortured by fear. You see, darkness was never God's intention for man. His Son as deliverer was always the plan. His word to become flesh, his life the light. A timeless gift, a package so bright. So it came upon a midnight clear in a town called Bethlehem. Shepherds tending to their sheep. Townfolk nestled, trying to get a little sleep. A star stepped forward, so bright it seemed alone in the sky. The angelic chorus broke forth from on high. They said, "Behold, a great light from heaven has come down. In him the hope of all nations is found. Jesus, Messiah, our Savior and King. Forever his praises all nation will sing." The people walking in darkness have seen this great light. Those living in a land dominated by the shadow of death found comfort that holy night. For unto us a child was born. Unto us a son was given. And the government shall be upon his shoulder. And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Jesus is the light, shining in the darkness. Jesus is the light, shining in the darkness. Jesus is the light, shining in the darkness, bringing hope to all men. Now that is the Christmas story.